My name is Nathan Spurgeon, and this is my String League Wildcard entry.
Can't get over what you said. I'm a prisoner in my own head, and I try to loosen up, but I'm a statue frozen to the touch. Oh, I have no idea what I'm doing here. Someone feed me a line. And lover's language flow in and out the soul. I've been wrong every time. I'm catching on to you. You steer me wrong. You do. I'm catching on to you. You steer me along. You do, don't you? I'm catching on. I'm catching on. And I feel it every day. Giving one hand while you take away. And I'm falling out of place. But how can I blame when it's always the next time? I have no idea what I'm doing here. Someone feed me a line. Oh, lover's language flow in and out the soul. I've been wrong every time. I'm catching on to you. You steer me wrong. You do. I'm catching on to you. You string me along. You do, don't you? I'm catching.
So just to walk you through just a couple of the bits. Originally started with something completely different from this, remnants of it, that decided it wasn't original enough. So I took a play out of Richie B's playbook with his Bennett braid. Looking at that, thought that was interesting. How he pulled stuff off from last year. So I decided to take that and take it a step further. So instead of just the cross lace going down, I integrated those techniques into a leather pocket. I did this by just using the idea of separate strings all the way down, but started with using pita twists to give it some structure, and doing that all the way down. So each one of these twists is a completely new string. And then to attach it to the leathers, since can't really just use normal interlocks because that'll get messy. So instead, looked around and I found what was called the ground line hitch. And hitches, while extremely practical in like everyday usage, they work particularly well for stringing, lacrosse stringing applications. So each one of these attaches one string, loops around. It's pretty similar to a normal interlock, but just one extra loop. And I can show you guys how to do that at some point, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, so after each twist, attach it to the center, go down a little bit, attach it to the outer, and then just string it straight through those sidewall holes. Yeah, it's really light for a custom pocket, which I mean makes sense considering how little string there actually is, versus the first preliminary challenge where it was quite a bit of strings. It's nice and I love this thing, but it's pretty heavy. Go back to this. This thing's about as light as a standard traditional, but has a completely different feel. The inside of the ground line hitch acts as almost just like a double interlock. You kind of look at it there. Now the ball loves to sit, the way I did this one, the ball loves to sit between these two knots on the inside, but then also loves to get latched underneath these two knots. So when you have the ball sitting there, it just wants to sit right there, and you can kind of see it doesn't really move a whole lot. The hold is pretty great, perfectly legal. But still a good amount of hold. I think it just looks wild and it throws wild. The knots give it a little bit of snap. The pita keeps the ball going down the middle, and because it's strung from the inside out, it's the channel's pretty ridiculous. Yeah, that's just a quick walkthrough of String League entry. Hopefully this gets me through the finals.